Hi, Alpha. Yes, we can hear you. I can hear you, Alpha. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Maybe I'm not audible to talk. Rita, yeah, Rita, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. Alpha, I can hear you. So welcome, everyone. Welcome to this session today. Welcome to Chats and Chill, everyone. Uh, as we get to start off this session this evening. So, welcome on board, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing well this very fine evening. It's another Monday where we get to have chats and chill. We get to look at what we are anticipating for the week. Probably get to share our different sentiments and ideas across ourselves, or rather amongst ourselves. Then, what we now get to do that within now the rest of the other days is more of now building up, or rather updating on what we have previously, or rather what we have observed during this session. So. Welcome you all into this. I can see quite a number of us have already joined in. I can see Alpha, Daktari, Evans, Noel, Rita. So even as the rest of the other guys get to join in, probably give them about a minute or two to join in before I get to proceed into the session. So hope guys are doing good. Hope guys are doing good. Hi Rita. I can see you tried muting. Hi Rita. Hello Rita. Hi. Mm, mm, yeah, but again, I hear you. Maybe I'm not audible trying to talk, but again, yeah, I'm not able to hear you, Rita. Hi, Noel. Hello. Mm. Oh, yeah. Hi. So I can see Rita has rejoined again. Hopefully, our audio is good this time. So. Let's get to start off with what it is we're anticipating for. Rita, are you able to speak? Rita, I'm not able to hear you. Mm-hmm. Okay, not able to hear you. Noel, I think you can see both of you. Your mics are unmuted, but I can't hear any of you. Alpha, hi.
Hi.
Oh yeah, you can hear. I think Noel and Rita probably have an issue with their mics. Well, it's okay. So let's get to start. Let's get to start off and see what we are anticipating for. Let's get to see what it is we're anticipating for this week. Now,
Hi there.
Rita, hi.
Hi, imekuja nimeingia na gadget nyingine.
Okay, yeah, that is good. Now I can hear you. How are you?
Okay, fine, thank you.
Welcome into the session. Uh-huh. So welcome everyone. You can see more guys are getting to join in. So welcome everyone into this session. Welcome everyone into this session. So let's get to see what we are anticipating for this week. So I'll start off with my pairs, then each one of you will give me the pairs that you like me to look out for. In case the pairs you like me to look out for are among the pairs that that I'm probably doing, then it's okay. If not, just feel free to let me know and I will get to check it out. Okay, so and I'd love this to be interactive. At some point, I'll have Alpha share his screen as well and give us some of his analysis. So probably let me start off with the first four. I'll start off with four. Then Alpha, you can get to give us some. You can get to do your analysis on some of the pairs as well. So let me get to start off, then I'll pass it on to you. Then in case of any questions, just feel free. Just feel free to ask me or ask any one of us, since now this is more of a conversation rather than this is more of a conversation. You can actually unmute, then we get to have that conversation, right? So starting off, I'll start off with the dollar index. We have this right here. So on the dollar index, so let me have this right here. So on the dollar index, we've had this range from this supply area here all the way down into this demand. Then from this demand, the rally all the way to this supply. So we've been maintaining within this range. Okay, we've been maintaining within this range for about we've been maintaining within this range for a while now. Okay. Yeah, from this supply again all the way down into this demand. Then from this demand, we've been having a zone to zone scenario here, right? We've been having a zone to zone scenario here. Then you have this range breakout here. We've seen a consolidation here, but now we've seen price drop into this and fail to form a candle close below, right? So what is another? Oh yeah, high hand wash. I can see high hand wash. Karibu sana. So we have this area here. We get to see price now retrace back to this. So will we get to see what we had previously anticipated? We get to see a candle close above this and a potential continuation of the rally higher, or will we get to see price probably come and get to this area and have a similar reaction to this, whereby you get to see something like this and a push to the downside like that, right? So let's get to observe and see. Let's get to observe and see how price reacts to this on the dollar index. We've had a whole consolidation within this area for the last 1 month now on the DXY, right? Then and say this is from June. This is from about 19th or rather, this from about actually from this zone, about 19th of June. And today is 20th of July. So it's roughly within a month. So we'd get to see the reactions at this point. Then when I come down to the 4 hour time frame, I don't see if price holds at this level, where you get to see these highs here. We have these highs right here. So if we get to see price fail, I mean, if price fails to break above this, then chances are high we may get to see a scenario like this. But if now price breaks above, if you have this, if you get to see this, then you may get to see a potential. You may get to see a potential continuation of the rally higher. Right. So those are the two potential scenarios. Let's get to observe and see how price reacts to this. These on the dollar index. Then I'll have Euro, no, not Euro USD. Let me have GBP USD right here. On GBP USD, we have this. So currently, or rather the range that we've been working with has been from this demand. Now, look at this. From this supply all the way down to this demand was the first range. Then price breaking this demand all the way into now this demand area here. Because this was the range, we maintained within this range until this demand now got broken. So now from this demand, we have the rally, all the way of the breakouts, retest, breakout, retest, then push to the upside, retest again, then a push all the way to this supply area. That range was filled. Now look at the strength of the move out of this zone. Remember, I showed you how to look at potential, how to look out for potential confirmations or other potential confluences, right? So we get to have potential confluence at this point. You can see just a rejection with candle close inside the zone, then a strong push away from this area here. So I get to see something like this, push to the downside, then a slight retracement here. Do you see these areas here? Do you see there's these areas here, like this? Okay, you have these areas like this. That is why you have structure here. Then now we're seeing a strong push to the downside. So chances are very high you may get to see something like this, then a push all the way down to these areas of 1.33500 areas. So potentially we are looking at prices coming down to these areas of 1.33, 1.33500 levels. All right. So let's get to observe and see how price. Let's get to observe and see how price reacts to this. But ideally, we are looking at a potential. Ideally, we are looking at a potential push to the downside at 1.33500 areas. Right. So we have that. Then for using the 4 hour time frame, and you can see how we've broken down the range from the major range being this, the origin of this major range being this supply all the way down to this demand and back to this supply, this range being filled. But then also considering that you have a minor range from this demand all the way to this supply area and back to this demand. That range is filled. Then from this demand, you'll get to see will price hold at this area or will you get to see a potential shift in market structure and price pushing up. So at this point, we'll be looking out at a potential push to the downside and prices ideally coming back to these areas of potentially the areas of 1.33500 areas. So let's get to observe and see how price reacts to this. So we have that on GBP USD. Okay. Then probably let's have a quick look at Euro and see what you have on EU. So finally on Euro USD, we are seeing some push to the downside after a whole month's consolidation. Because now price for Euro USD price has consolidated literally for a whole month from this is about 25th, 26th of June. Today is 20th of July. So we've maintained the same consolidation at this point. However, at this area, I still maintain my previous bias, whereby we are looking out for a potential bearish continuation. Now, when you start off like this, you have these on the daily time frame. We have these on the daily time frame. So when I come down to this, we had the breakout below. We had the breakout below here. Price forms a lower low. Then you have the retest at this point. You have the retest here. Then consolidation. All this is accumulation. Accumulation. Then you see a push to the downside. So here we had a fake breakout. Then price has closed back within the zone. So I'd be looking at a potential. I'll be looking at a potential push to the downside and prices coming all the way down to the first area of interest being these key lows on the 4 hour, which is these areas here at 1.13300 areas down here. Okay, we have 1.13300 areas being the first key area of interest. Then the next key area of interest will be these areas of the next key potential area of interest will be now these areas of have these on the daily. So these key areas of 1.12 for 80 areas down here. Because now when you look to the left, the range that you have, right? The range that you have is all the way down to these areas here. This demand at 1.12 for 100 areas down here. Because again, this demand is the origin of this whole rally all the way like that. So for the full range to be filled, and now that price has broken below this and this, we've seen the lower low formed retest, although now this was a bit of consolidation before now you see a potential push to the downside like that. So let's observe and see how price reacts to that on Euro USD. So we are looking at a potentially bearish Euro USD, a potentially bearish GBP USD. Then probably let me do gold. Let me do gold. Rita, I'll also let you do your analysis on gold. But now this is mine. So currently, this is the range that we've been working with on the 4-hour time frame. We have the range from this supply area here, but also you have the range from here. This supply down to this demand. Then from this demand, the rally all the way back to this supply, that range was filled. Now look at the first time when price tapped this demand, what happened? We had a push to this, then price drops back into demand. Then we had price reverse from this supply all the way back into this demand like that. A push to the upside, price comes back into this demand. Then from this point here, I'll be anticipating to see a potential push back into this before now another potential rally. Then the first area of interest will be the areas of potentially the areas of 4100. Then the next key area of interest will be the areas of 4206. So 4206 areas all the way till this like that. 4206 levels. Okay. So let's get to observe and see how price reacts to this, because ideally that is the range that we are working with. Okay, that is the range that we are working with. So let's get to observe and see how price reacts to this. Okay, so we have that on gold. So yeah, we have that on gold. That is what I'm looking out for. Then probably before I invite alpha, what have I done? We have this zone here. Mark this out like this. We have this zone right here. Mhm. We have this zone right there. Bas. Now, this is a very key area of interest. Mhm. We have that. So, this is a very key area of interest. All right. Uh-huh. This is a very key. This is a very key area of interest. This is a previous demand. Now it became supply. Price dropped all the way down. Go to this area again, like this. Then you had this. Then they drop all the way down again. So I'm looking at price, this demand holding and a potential shift in market structure and price pushing to the upside. right? So then I can see, hey Jeff, did you ever teach, did you ever do teaching on Notion? Hey, yeah, yes. We talked about Notion. We talked about Notion last week, last week's session on Monday. But then I haven't uploaded that session. I still have the recording for that. So I'll get to share it out. However, yes, we talked about Notion. I remember also I mentioned that I'm going to share some video tutorials. Although I did a bit of showing you how to do it, but I'll share video tutorials. Hopefully within the course of either tomorrow or at least by Wednesday, I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to do that. So I'll share that information, the videos. But in terms of for the session, yes, we talked about Notion during the session. Okay, so we have that. Then Alpha,
Jeffrey.
yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can now share your screen. Then you can do, just for 4 pairs of your choice. Then, in case probably anyone has a question, Ati, or was looking for the video on your YouTube channel. Thanks, we'll check it out. Yeah, I had not shared for that one, but I will. I'll get to share it out. Then you can be able to check it out as well. So, Alpha, you can get share. Let it share the screen. Then Rita as well. I'd like to see Rita's analysis on gold. So Alpha, welcome.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can see your screen. This is UK 100.
Yeah.
Okay.
At first, okay. Let's see on the day. Due to a weaker dollar, and also I'm expecting some news from GBP. My bias was bullish based on this demand. Price has reacted here, then a candle cross inside the zone. Then there was a bullish engulfing candle above the zone. Then on the 4-hour time frame, I've waited for a retest. I was expecting the price to go higher, but now I can see the price is going low. Maybe it's going to retest the deeper part of the demand, and then probably a move higher. Then another pair I'm looking at it. Okay, this is far gone. It's Euro card. Okay, on the daily time frame.
First, go back to the euro. That was euro AUD.
Yeah.
We'll go back to it. This is a very nice one. This is a very nice setup. This is on the 4-hour time frame.
Yeah.
Nice, 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 nice. This is good.
I'm actually trading. I'm on this one.
Okay. Where is the target?
Yeah. On the demand. Yeah. Above the
Oh,
demand.
okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah. But on Eurocard,
Uh-huh.
on the daily time frame,
Uh-huh.
price broke below the demand aggressively. Then on the 4 time frame, we saw a retest, a continuation lower. There is a high probability price might react on this minor zone here, or it might come back to the supply zone So let's watch out and see if price breaks above. Then we wait for a retest on this supply zone, then a move lower. But if price fails to break this zone, this minor zone, we can come to 1 hour. Wait for a conference, maybe a bullish engulfing candle here. Then your entry will be here, close above here, targeting the demand. Taking it right now, it's a very risky one. So let's just wait and see if let's wait and see how the price will play out. Again, we had news today about card and they are all negative. So let's wait. There's a high probability of price coming back to the supply zone. Then another pair I'm watching out, it's Euro GBP. This is on the daily time frame. Price broke the demand aggressively. Now we are seeing a retest of the new supply zone on the 4-hour zone. We have seen the price react on the demand and a candle close on the 4-hour below the zone, a retest again. On my view, this is a good setup to take, but watch out your risk management because we have GBP news on is on Tuesday. We have payment count change, and on Wednesday CPI. So this is a good trade to take, but do proper risk management. Then my final pair will be Jeff. Jeff, have you looked at NZD?
No, I've not looked at it. You can check it out.
Okay, this is my bias. Price broke above the demand. Then we saw a retest, break above again, a retest. This is another one that it's current on my watch list, but due to there's a possibility of a strong dollar. So this one I will watch it first, see how it will react in this point. On the daily time frame, we can see prices rejecting at that demand. So let's wait for a candle close on the daily time frame. Let's wait. Let's observe today. If we see a candle close above the demand, then tomorrow probably we can come back and take it from this demand, targeting supply zone.
You're looking at a potential continuation.
Yeah, bullish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, do you see how price has rejected that level?
Yeah.
On the daily time frame, there's multiple rejections, although I can see like two candle closes above the zone, but those rejections there are showing that chances are high you may get to see a potential, chances are high you may get to see a potential reversal, but that reversal might start on the daily. Let me see. Let me see it from this side. Just a minute. Let me see. Mhm. Yeah, this is a breakout retest continuation on the 4-hour. But when I check out the daily still hasn't fully confirmed. The daily can easily form a strong rejection, then a potential reversal.
Yeah,
Upper
that
upper
was
on the
my
upper on the daily time frame. Upper on the daily time frame, you might actually get to see. You see, like how you see that range upper from that supply there. You see from that supply.
yeah,
I want you
yeah.
to zoom in. Zoom in again. Now, do you see the candle reactions at that zone? Do you see these candle reactions here?
This one.
The candle reactions there. We have two candle
Yeah.
closes, you have two candle closes above the zone. But
Then the
yes, we have two candle closes. The first bullish candle, then you have the bearish candle in the middle. Then there is another indecisive candle. Then now the current candle that is forming here is rejecting that point.
yeah,
So what's happening is that you see that the breakout on the 4 hour, you can see the breakout on the 1 hour and the 4 hour, but on the daily it's rejecting like this. So for this one, the best way to approach it is wait for tomorrow. The best way to approach it is wait for tomorrow. Okay, and get to observe
yeah.
and see if price still remains having closed above this, then we can look at it as a potential continuation. But here, chances are high you may get to see a potential reversal because of these reaction at this point. And then look at the supply above and see the candle close that it formed on the daily. The supply above.
This one.
Yes. Do you see the candle closes up a Jew?
Yeah.
You see there was a candle
Candle
close above
cross,
the zone, then the next candle
rejection,
okay, yes, comes and rejects, then we see a potential
retest,
reversal.
continuation.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so you may get to see a potential replica of that at this point. So that's what I'm saying. For this one, it's better to wait until, let's say like tomorrow, so that you get to now have like a solid bias. You don't end up becoming a trapped buyer here.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, we have the same biases on gold.
Uh-huh.
You said you're bullish.
Yes.
I think I have the same bias. I'm
Yeah, I
waiting for
can
a
see.
retest here,
Uh-huh.
then a continuation. First point here,
Yes.
when it breaks above this, then I'm targeting this.
Yeah. Yeah, the next supply.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I think we share the same analysis there. We share the same analysis on gold right there. That is good. Uh-huh. All right. That is good. Good
Uh,
analysis.
Yeah.
Actually, I highly resonate to it because it just looks like almost close to like a duplicate of mine, even the levels and everything. So it's quite good. Thank you, man. Rita, hi.
Oh, hi, Jeff.
Are you ready? You can share the screen. We look at gold. I'd like to see your analysis on gold.
Acha nisicheke.
I'd
I
like to
will
see.
share my screen. You like to do what?
Yeah, I'd like to see your analysis on gold.
Mimi saa naonyesha analysis yangu kwa mwalimu. This is my chart. Is it visible, Mama?
Yes, it's on.
Okay. Mimi, unfortunately, I'm bearish.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, let's see.
Okay. I've been bearish on gold for quite some weeks,
Uh-huh.
but being bearish on gold doesn't mean that I don't buy. I buy and I sell because it's a
Yep.
free market.
Yeah, uh-huh.